How's it going, everybody? Akiro here, and today I am going to try out Everybody's Golf VR. This is just the demo, nothing more. The game does come out Tuesday the 21st of May, and of course I could have done this ages ago because this demo was available like last week, but you know, with time and all that stuff, I didn't come around until now. So, with that said, I decided that I show you guys before you go and buy, or if you have a VR headset, you can go and download the demo yourself on the PlayStation Store. So, press on any controller you want to use. You have the choice between the Move controller or the DualShock. Right now, I am using the Move controller for this. I don't know how the DualShock's going to be because I think it might make it easier on the DualShock. Anywho, let's press the button and it will give me the controls. And this is what I'm using. So, I'm just going to use the controllers, point and press the X button, or hold it. Oh, move button.
Welcome.
Konnichiwa.
What would you like to do right now?
Alright, well, likely I kind of went through the tutorials of this, and going through the tutorial made you, you know, understand the controls. But let's kind of look around, see our environment. I mean, we got a lot of a lounge and all that stuff, a TV. Maybe you can look at replays and such. I don't know if there's an online for this, but that would be kind of interesting. Let's check out others. Let's just
Is
take
there something else?
Well,
So, how can I help you?
well, let me look first and we'll talk. Alright, so let's check.
Options? Of course.
Okay. Player settings. Let's just check it out. So yeah, here's the settings that they take you off first. They measure you by height, if you're right-handed or left-handed. If you either play sitting or standing, so you have that choice. But I'm standing right now, so we'll keep doing that. Motion controller or controller. We can do tutorial or just begin practice, which let's do a couple practice.
What would you like to do right now?
Alright. Let's do ground floor. We can do putt, approach, and we'll do ground.
Of course, right away.
Alright, let's begin.
Bye for now.
Sayonara. Okay, so here's my club, which is based off the Move controller. Every time I move it closer, then it shows up a little button menu. If I want to take out my tablet, it's here, and of course it changes pages if I hit the triangle or the square, which is nice to have the guide, and then turn the tablet off by clicking it. But every time I move it away, it turns back into the club. And it already has virtual hands, because of course that's where my hand position is going to be, which is kind of good. Now, the swinging method is actually not as bad as you think. Now, that's kind of nice that I can actually aim first before making the swing. So it goes to show where the ball is going. And as long as I keep that posture... Ugh, that was terrible. Alright, let's try it again. Alright. Okay, here we go. That's not too bad. Alright, so I guess when I'm ready, like, these are just practice swings. I hold the move button down, which then gives me the address as to how it's going to be swung. And here we go. Let's see if I do it right. Ooh. Bounced off the wall. 129, not bad. Alright, let me try again. It's on the rough. Now, of course, you're saying to yourself, well, you're probably doing perfect swings, or you think it's going to be off a little bit. Now, you can cheat the system a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. It's more of like, you can flick it and still get that actual accuracy and all that stuff. But like I said, this is practice, so of course it's going to be like that. So, let's see. This is just a little flick. That's a flick right there, and I'm still making the same amount of yards. And I keep hitting it in that angled direction. Let me see if I can try to make it go straight. Which is that. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Beautiful. On the fairway. Yeah, so just holding the move button on here, that's when you want to, that's the address mode, which is basically when you want to hit the ball. But if you're just doing practice swings, you can do that. and it will actually show you how far and how accurate the ball's gonna hit when you make the swing. And as you can see, just by me doing it at the angle, if I want to kind of cheat the system a little bit, I would have to really kind of drive it a little bit at an angle. Now, I didn't even know you can actually curve it like that. So it really stopped at 139 because it hit the wall, and it still ended on the rough. So it's kind of interesting, but I think this is like the first golf simulator VR that we've gotten so far, which is actually not as bad. Now, here's the next thing we could do. We can change clubs, now that I did a little practice run. And the more you change clubs, you got the putter, it shrinks, and you get closer. So here's my little putter here, and you know, I could, you know, do a little practice swing first, and then see, that wasn't unplayable. Oh wow. Okay. On the fair. Okay, cool. Alright, so let me change putt. Now some of these I don't really know very well, but it's pretty interesting that you can try out the clubs and be able to get an understanding as to how each one differs, which is, like I said, pretty awesome in my opinion. But overall, it is not as bad as you think. It is pretty accurate in my opinion. Pretty accurate. The more you practice on this, I'm not going to say it's going to make you a professional, but it's going to give you at least a sensation as to what you are doing with golf. Now, it's not, you could still do the actual golf swing, but when you actually hold the golf club in real life, it's going to be the weight of it and the actual swing motion. I mean, it's going to be a whole different ballgame. So let's open up. Returns to practice. I guess so, yeah, sure.
What would you like to do next?
I guess talk to you.
Okay then.
Okay, I really don't know what I just did.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
What would you like to do next?
Alright, so let's go with a course. Let's do a course. You want to do a course? Let's do a course.
Courses? Sure.
And I guess
Please select an item from the menu to change the regulations.
Okay. So they have it on a default difficulty. And start round. I think these are like preset settings that you're stuck on. That's my caddy. Those are my clubs. I guess that's a cup. You could do mirror mode. All that other stuff. So the features are there, which is actually not bad.
Bye for now.
Bye for now. Hello. Hey.
Oh.
Hi there.
Konnichiwa.
Miyuki on reception told me about you. This will be our first time on the course together, won't it?
You sound strange.
I'm Rico. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Rico.
I'll be looking after you.
Oh, thank you.
It's a beautiful day.
Yes.
Hope your score will be just as beautiful. Are you all set to go?
Yes.
So, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Okay. Let's do this.
13th hole. Par 3 for this one.
Par 3. Alright.
This one's downhill.
Uh-huh. Anything else? So, she coaches me and lets me know what type of situation is going on. This is the field, no audience, but it's just me and her. We got the wind. You can see the wind difference and how I should hit it. There's my little guideline, so I have an idea.
Some practice would work wonders.
It looks like I have the putter in this situation, or I need to do a drive, like a small drive, or something. And I gotta hit it at an angle, which then the wind should carry it, so... Okay, let's do it. We hope you continue on the full release. Return to... No! change directions. So you can change directions by hitting the trigger. And hold to select. Oh, okay. So that's kind of cool. So when you hit the trigger, you can change direction. Without you moving the body, you're just moving the floor, and it does the direction change for you. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. And then you just hit confirm, and then there you go. It hits it. So, alright. So it seems this is just giving you an example. You can't actually do a hit. I would love to, but they won't let you. So I guess you just can't do anything on here. Anyway, let's go. Thank you.
Welcome. Please choose what you'd like.
Well, there's really nothing you can do except the practice course. I mean, the practice range, which you're just doing a couple swings, and that gives you the best idea and feel. The course would have been a great example if they gave us like maybe 3 holes to practice on. That way you have a really good feel as to how to play the game. Other than that, you can buy the full version here. How much are you anyway? $30 for the game, which is actually not bad for $30. VR experience playing golf. I mean, that's not bad. But with that said, that's technically it. There's really nothing else in this demo except the practice range and understanding the settings. So, are you guys going to pick this up on day 1, or are you guys just going to wait until you guys see actual gameplays of this in VR? What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to see more content with VR or just non-VR in general. And I hope to see you guys another time. Sayonara.